Racer Radio on AM 1170 The Answer is sponsored by Love Radio Network. This is Racer Radio on AM 1170 The Answer. If it's a car, motorcycle, boat, or anything else with an engine in San Diego, it's on Racer Radio. Now, here's your host, Dave Stahl.
Welcome to Racer Radio. I had no idea that
you
was
just
you,
figured
Jeffrey.
that out?
No, I've been sitting here racking my brain. Who is voicing this? Who is voicing this?
How did you not know?
I don't
He
know.
came in and told us like 6 months ago.
Did he really?
That he redid it. Oh, a year. Okay, he redid it. Yeah.
Son of a gun. Well, I love it, but I just didn't know who was doing it. I wish I knew who was doing it because I know who the other guy is. All right, we got Troy Salazar on the line. How you doing, bud?
What's happening, Dave?
You know, just doing our thing, getting ready for next weekend for the big race. I mean, I'm telling you, it's going to be huge.
Well, figure eights. Hope to see you there.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, well, we already got it planned. Michelle actually finally got a place at the Barona Hotel. It's only taken her a year and a half to get a room. So I guess that place is a tad busy.
They're very popular. It's hard to get. It's hard to find a weekend when you can get in there in the summer.
But
there you go.
It's all good. So you got figure eights coming. How many cars you got so far?
Hey, first and foremost, just want to do a shout out to our military. Thank you to the personnel that home of the free land of the Browns. I mean, there's a reason for that. The people that make the sacrifices, can't thank them enough, and so much.
Absolutely.
Racetrack actually wants to extend an offer to military ID. June 2nd, figure eight races. You show up at the gates there with a military ID, $5 entry to the racetrack. Bring your friends, bring your troop, bring whoever you got.
Wow.
$5. That's great.
Screaming deal.
You can't get no better than that, right?
Right. And that's an all day and all evening, $5 of fun.
Yeah, can you believe it?
Right?
And when do you open that? When do you open the gates?
Gates open at noon. First leg flies at 5. We got a action-packed lineup this coming weekend, which I can't wait to actually see these guys out here doing. It's been a long time in the making.
Yeah.
Had a little bit of trouble getting the cars to come in. We've got 15 committed cars at this point. I think they're going to put on a great show. Running with them, we have a regular lineup of IMC modifieds, dwarf cars, pure stocks, pony stocks, and junior sprint.
Wow, that sounds like a great evening for sure.
A full lineup.
Yeah.
Well, here we go.
Yeah, well, you guys are really throwing a lot at the season. It's been really amazing, and I'm really hoping that you're noticing, that there's an uptick in attendance and interest, because you guys have really stepped things up, not just the new website and then, all the new things at the facility physically. Yeah. It's really impressive.
I appreciate that. We've been working hard at it. We're open to a bunch of new ideas. I'm not sure if you heard yesterday, we actually ran flat track motorcycles out there for the first time in a very long time. Had a great turnout. Was really happy with it. The response we got for the drivers was overwhelming. They want to figure out how to get back to Barona and run a series out there with us.
Wow.
Well, you and I talked about this, and once people either race there or just go there as a spectator, they'll come back because you guys have done really, I mean, and I know it sounds like we're blowing smoke, but you guys have done not only a great job on the track itself, but the facility, and you're bringing in really good top-notch racing, which is huge.
Oh, yeah. No, the riders that came out yesterday, I was actually really happy to see the turnout, the positive response that we got. They want to come and race at our track, and that was from everywhere from go-karts to quad, flat track guys, knobby guys. We had them lined up. A guy that helped us put that together, John Garcia, he's really big in the flat track community. Cannot thank him enough for everything he did, his time and effort, and his contacts that helped make that possible. It was a success the first go-around, and can't wait to get these guys on the schedule. If it ends up working out, I'd love to bring to the fans in the middle of one of our regular races motorcycles just as an added bonus.
Sure. Well, heck, let's drag him down to KUSI. I mean, I'm working on June and July dates, so that's something fits. Reach out to him, say, hey, come on down to San Diego, come to KUSI. We'll get you on TV, get some people out to the stands. Because I think when you guys come on board, I think people realize what's going on out there, and I think your attendance is increasing because of it. And I'm thrilled to be able to do that for you.
We've had some really good nights. We appreciate your continued support, Dave, the show, everything else. And to show our support for that, and if it helps, I hope everyone's listening. If you go to the official Barona Speedway Facebook page right now and type in Dave Stahl, the answer, you get a free family 4-pack to the June 2nd race.
Oh, there you go. Heck, and I'll be out there, too. So will Michelle.
Yeah, we're going.
No, you can't put your name in there. Don't be. Get away from that.
Facebook open right now. I'm like, hey.
Michelle's typing right now.
I know. Jeez Louise. So, still got that great tri-tip? Everybody keeps telling me about the tri-tip.
Yeah, we have it. The one thing that's unique about our racing facility out there, we do offer overnight camping for those that are self-contained that can come out. You can bring a barbecue. You can bring your ice chest. We do have a world-class concession stand. It's affordable. They make great food there. You can do either or. We're fine with it. Either way, we just want you in the seat.
Yeah, no, I totally agree. And I got to tell you, folks, because I hear people whining and crying, I wish Cajon Speedway was back. Well, go up to Barona. I mean, You're actually going to see, wilder racing on the dirt than you will on asphalt, I have to say.
I have to retract just a little bit because I don't think we talked about it last time. The California Lightning Sprints, obviously we hyped that up a little bit when they came out.
Sure.
That night was probably one for the record books. Watching those guys go full wide to AC/DC Hell's Bells, I probably won't forget anytime soon.
That sounds great.
There were people standing on their feet, and they were very happy with the racetrack. There was nothing but positive review, to the point that, and I'm not going out on a limb here, we actually were going to run 2 other open scheduled events for the mini sprints. The California Lightning Sprints were so happy with what happened. My understanding is they actually want the other 2 dates we have to offer, so you can actually look forward to seeing them again there as well.
Wow, how fantastic is that? I got goosebumps on top of goosebumps. That is awesome.
So
it's a win-win. I mean, we had 23 cars. They went 4 wide to the fence. They went from green to checkered, 25-lap main event, not one yellow. It was a fantastic race that the leaders changed positions 3 or 4 times in the interaction. It was just awesome. I mean, I could not ask for more than that. They are a first-class group, for sure.
That is so cool.
And checking your Facebook page, you're going to have fuel for sale in the pits every race day now. That's so cool.
There you go. One of the things that we've been working with a little bit, I'd like to just give a shout-out to the Miller family, Lena and Bill. Barona Speedway will provide Sunoco fuel from this day forward. Every single race will carry 110 octane as well as methanol at the racetrack. If you don't want to cart it, you don't have a source for it, come out and see us. We will provide it for you. It's available for sale for every race that we have.
Wow. And you also have tires, too. Don't you sell tires out there as well? Or you have a tire guy?
Yeah, we did for a little while. We're kind of getting away from that, but
okay.
Open for whatever makes sense. I feel is where we're going to start and get this thing turned around and move in a positive direction.
Yeah. No, I got to say, I mean, you guys have just, the whole team, the whole Salazar family and the whole team that helps put this together. I mean, everything from Dirt Dude to, and then, of course, all the drivers and all the volunteers that help you, put that track in the, the top-notch condition that it's in. I mean, without them, you couldn't do it.
We have a list of that personnel, and I need to start first and foremost. My mom, she always comes to the topic.
Yep.
That woman's a workhorse.
Yep.
She goes there. She is all business. I mean, we're here to get it done. Without my brother, my sister-in-law, Tricia, my brother handles the racetrack, running the equipment. We've got this new clay figured out that to make a motorcycle guy happy on that surface, they want it to look like glass. To have a guy that's an expert rider come up to you and tell you that the track was perfect, it means something to me. And congratulations to my brother for that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
That's
you've worked so hard on the mystery of a perfect track.
Yeah, I'm still working.
Well, yeah.
I don't know that. You know what? We swing for the fences. The one thing that I can say about Barona Speedway that's probably unique over any other racetrack that I know of, we're willing to adapt at what works for the specific cars, bikes, racers, whatever makes the best racing surface capable. That's what we're going to do.
Yeah.
That means spending more time, putting more water. I mean, we've got to get bigger equipment. I mean, we've gone miles to try to get this thing right, and we've hit it real close. I mean, I'm pretty happy with where we're at right now.
Well, and the only way you'll get a result is you ask the drivers. Say, what'd you think? What'd you think? What'd you think? And let's face it, drivers are like 9-year-olds. They'll tell you straight up whether it's good or not.
Oh, yeah. No, believe me. The motorcycle guys, and again, cannot thank them enough. One thing that I learned yesterday was motorcycle guys are just so gracious in having a place to race. They were all coming up and thanking the family and the racetrack itself just for being able to be out there and complimented us on how smooth the track was and how racy it was. And they're asking about trying to figure out some sort of a sim. So
sure,
we're going to develop on that from this point forward. But I'm excited about it. I've seen bikes out there. They've not been there for a very long time. And
I know.
43, the first practice. We only introduced this 3 weeks ago. To have them come out in numbers like that is something that, you know.
That's fantastic. All right, buddy. Hey, we're going to go ahead and let you get back on the tractor.
Well, how about the contest?
Hey, Dave, I'm cooking hamburgers at my house. My brother's actually here in the pool.
Oh, I thought for sure you were out there grading, doing something.
I was wondering what he was doing.
That was yesterday. It's our down weekend. I appreciate you guys' time. BaronaSpeedway.com, June 2nd. Bring your military ID. We would love to have you. Dave, I hope to see you out there.
We'll see you next Saturday, bud.
And if you want to try to win tickets, go on the Barona Speedway Facebook page and say
Dave Stahl.
Dave Stahl. Okay.
And you got it. You don't even have to spell it right. You can call me Bob. It's okay.
All right. Thanks.
Thanks, buddy. Hey, have a great Memorial Day weekend, buddy. We appreciate everything you do.
We sure do. And we'll see you on June 2nd.
You as well.
All right, buddy. Hey, what do we got next week? Next week? What do we got next week?
Next week, we're going to go to the Barona racetrack.
After I do the firefighter demo derby all day
2nd.
Saturday at the Del Mar Fairgrounds.
Right. And in the meantime, you can go to carcentric.net to check out the listing of museums. If you haven't planned your summer road trip yet, you need to go see a car museum. So go to my list on carcentric.net. And also, all of the events are on there. And go like us on Facebook.
Yes,
because You Ought to Know has a page, and Racer Radio has a page.
So go after us.
And Barona Speedway has a page.
Everybody has a page.
And Paris
Everybody
Speedway.
does. All right, folks. We're going to hit the dusty trail, but we're not going very far because we've got Gun Sports Radio in the wings with a whole new format sheet.
Oh, all righty.
Lance is working his tail off right here on AM 1170.
Happy trails from The Answer.
Racer Radio on AM 1170 The Answer is sponsored by Love Radio Network.